everyone, and welcome back to the vlog, Fit Chick. So today we're going to continue our three-part series of the who, what, when, why, where, and how of nutrition. And if you missed last week's video, please be sure to click on the link below or check out canneverbeaskinnybish.com for more information. Now let's move right along. Last week we spoke about the who you're eating around, and the what you're putting into your body. Today we're going to talk about the when and the why of nutrition. So when are you eating? I want you to think about this in two parts. Speaking of two, I'm making two videos today because it's a special day and I love you guys and I want to do it. I'm lying. I'm doing it because I didn't do one last week and I feel bad. Anyway, so I want you to think of this in two ways. When you're eating in terms of time and in terms of emotion. Very important for you to tell the difference. Now, when you're eating in terms of time, I eat 5 meals a day because it just keeps my energy consistent throughout the day. So I wake up at 6, go for a morning run. I eat breakfast at 8, I have another meal at 11, another meal at 1, another meal at 3 before I go to the gym at 6 or at 5 because I want to make sure I have enough carbs and protein to sustain me. So when I'm talking about meal, don't think I'm eating a 3-course meal at each one of these times. No, at 3 o'clock, for example, I usually have 1 slice of peanut butter toast and maybe a third, a quarter, I don't know, just a little bit of milk to just like wash it down. But that's one of my meals. So that just gives me energy to go to the gym. So I want you to be conscious of that. And so after the gym, I have another meal, and that is just to replenish, the muscles and everything from my workout. Now, I want you to make sure that you're not eating too early in the evenings such that by the time 10, 11 o'clock rolls over and it's bedtime, you're getting hungry all over again. I also want to make sure you're not eating too late, closer to bedtime, because your body is not going to use that energy, those carbs, that it has nothing to do with them. I mean, you burn calories while you're asleep, but you've probably eaten more than you'll burn, and that's how weight gain happens. Also, think about it in the mornings when you wake up. I don't want you to wait too long before having breakfast, because then you're hungry and you just put whatever in your mouth because you're hungry. So that's the time aspect of the when. The emotional aspect of the when. I want you to think of this. When are you eating? Are you eating when you're stressed? Are you eating when you're happy? Are you eating when you're sad? Are you eating when you're lonely? Think about when you're eating. I personally came to realize I eat all the time. You can give me a piece of good news, I'm so happy, I'm going to celebrate and eat. Or you can give me a piece of bad news, I'm so sad, I'm going to stuff my face and eat to feel better. Any reason to eat, I just really like food. So I want you to think of why you're eating at the times when you're eating. So emotionally, when are you eating is what I'm saying. Really, really think about that because that's really important. Depending on when you eat will determine how your body uses that and what it uses it for, and if it uses it, and if it does not, that results in weight gain, which leads into my next aspect of why. Why are we eating? Overall, we are eating to live. We're not living to eat. Overall, we eat to sustain life. So there is no reason for us to stuff our faces with food because you'll be surprised at how little your body needs to keep going. Now, with that being said, I want you to think of why you eat particular meals. So, easiest answer, because I'm hungry. That's not going to cut it here. If you're hungry, anything you eat will satisfy your hunger. And that's not what we're about. So if your answer to why you eat is because you're hungry, then you could go to McDonald's every single day of your life because every time you're hungry and you eat from McDonald's, you're not going to be hungry anymore. So that doesn't cut it. You eat for energy. You eat to be able to keep you going throughout the day, to sustain you, for better vision, growth, whatever. I personally have decided to stop eating red meat. I'll tell you why, really quickly. It has always been on my bucket list to try a week without meat. I tried it once in college. I was super cranky. I literally ate meat every single day. I didn't like not eating meat. I tried it again a couple months ago, and I loved it. By far the most energy I've had in my life. I work 2 jobs, so I'm always busy, and I work on weekends. And I just do not feel that there would have been a way for me to sustain my lifestyle while applying to grad schools and being sluggish, the sluggishness I felt from meat. And not everyone feels this way about meat, and that's fine. This is my personal story of why I've stopped eating meat. So I tried it for a week, most energy I've had in my life. Before you know it, I was 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, now it's 4 months, and I still have not had meat because I love how my skin looks, and I love how I feel, and I love everything I'm able to accomplish, as opposed to feeling sluggish the way I used to. Now, at any point in my life, I can go back to eating meat. I have not made any promise to the animals or anything like that, so there's no pressure on me to, like, oh, you know, I really want some meat right now, because I can get it if I want it, but I just have no desire to have meat. And so that's why I eat what I eat. That's why I eat spinach and kale and different things and lots of fruit, because I like how I feel and I'm able to accomplish so much more. So why are you eating? Are you eating these carbs right now? Think about it. Do I need energy right now? Am I eating this? Did I just do a rigorous muscle building exercise, strength training? Do I need these lots of proteins? Think about why you're eating, and remember that you're eating to sustain yourself, to sustain life, and to go through your day. You're not eating only because it tastes good, it smells good, you like the texture. That's not enough. That doesn't cut it. So ask yourself, when am I eating and why am I eating? Till then, have a great day.